Today is December the 4th, 2019, and my name is Katrina. I have been policing for 16 and a half years. 12 After 12 years, I became a police detective working with a police department in Georgia. Currently, I'm a detective, and I've been a detective for about 4.5 years. I have been drawing, painting, crafting, doing soaps, lotions since I was a kid. Granted, the soaps and lotions were lumpy and sticky and nothing that I was proud of, but drawing and painting has always taken me to a different place. I don't have any formal training. In high school, I did take some art classes, but as far as like college and formal training, I don't. I've been experimenting and doing things on my own, looking at other artists and seeing how they move and how they market their things. And back in 2010 through 2012, I kind of got serious about doing art, but I kind of fell off a little bit. And now, in 2018 or probably 2019, my boyfriend, he saw some of my art and he's like, "Hey, you're really good. You should, start back arting." And he's the one that really got me back into it. And since I've gotten back into it, I've experimented with different things, and I've had fun with some things, and I've picked up some new techniques and new skills, and experimenting with tools, Dremel, sanders, and different mediums. For the first time this year, I tried oil. I really enjoy oil painting. I just don't like how long it takes to dry. Anything I do, I try to become better at. I have 2 children. Both of them are very artistic. Not autistic, artistic. Nothing wrong with being autistic. It is what it is. My oldest, she's 17. She plays the cello. And my youngest, she's 11. She'll be 12 in a couple of days. She plays the violin. They both draw. They're both very good at it. My youngest, she's probably better at drawing fine details than any one of us. And she just has the skill. She has no training. I didn't say, "Hey, here's the pen," or "Here's a paintbrush." She just picked up the paintbrush and she's just a natural. Anyway, recently I've been thinking about selling my art, and that's because of my boyfriend. He said that he thinks it's good enough to sell. I've always felt that it was something kind of intimate, but I think that now I do want to share my love with the world, and I think it's a good idea. This is the first time I felt like coming out to the world with my art. That's pretty much all I have to say. I don't have any subscribers. I am going to post this video. It's been 3 minutes and 44 seconds. That's a quick break from work. I do love what I do, and I don't know if art would be something I would consider doing full time. I'm looking for constructive criticisms, commission work, any feedback for me, even if it's negative, is a positive thing because it shows me what people think. I know everybody's not going to agree, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with people saying, "I love you," and "You're great," and "You're awesome," just as well as I'm perfectly fine with people saying, "You suck, you shouldn't art, go get some formal training." I love it all. It's scary though, but it's something that I would love to hear back from other people, and hopefully in the next couple of weeks, days, months, years, people can look back at this video and say, I've seen where she came from. She was open and honest about it. It's a scary thing because artists are usually people who go away in a deep, dark place and in private and do their work. Not that they're in a deep, dark, depressive state, but most artists I can think of, they're brilliant, and I'm not saying I'm brilliant, but most artists are brilliant people, and it's a scary thing to share themselves with the world, because with the art, you get to see a different side of the person you think you know. Many of my friends do not know at all that I draw, that I paint. They have no idea who I am. All they see is Katrina the fun person, Katrina the mom, Katrina the police, Katrina the strange person. That's what they see me as, and I'm perfectly fine with that. But they don't know this side of me. They don't know who I am, and it's a scary thing to really show people who you are. And this exposes a different side of me. It's getting inside my head. It's seeing what goes on inside a person's head, their idea of how they see themselves or how they see the world. I don't paint what I think people would like. I paint what I feel. If someone wants something, and I've done a few pieces for some of my very close friends or people who know that I paint. I've done some things for them, and they enjoy it because they know and I know them. So I guess it's much easier to paint for someone you know about and know their style.